Good morning, everyone. In 60 minutes Vinyasa class. Let's start today with the child pose. Sit down on your heels and then your palms to the front. Let's start to activate your. So you're lifting your shoulders away from the mat and really starting to engaging your muscles in your arms, pulling your tummy in. Just taking a few deep breaths. Bringing yourself with every inhalation to that present moment, connecting to your body, finding how you feel today. And slowly start to press into your palms. Come to a table pose. Bring your knees hip distance apart and palms shoulders apart. With the inhalation, gently start to press your chest forward, come into a cow pose. And exhale, draw your tummy in, cat pose. And again, with the inhalation, bring yourself to the cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Just one more time like that. And exhale, cat pose. Start to curl your toes under and lift your hips up to a down facing dog. In your down facing dog, just find a little bit of movement, maybe walking your feet. Maybe moving hips from one side to another. Finding that deeper stretch. Starting to awaken every muscles in your body. Slowly start to walk your feet to the front of the mat. With the inhalation, start to raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Draw your palms together, gaze towards your palms, and bring your palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up, gaze towards your palms, and exhale, fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Bring your palms down to the mat. Feet hip distance apart. Lift your left toes up and place your left palm under your toes. And then raise your right toes up. Place your right palm under your right toes. And slide to rock forward and back. Dropping your head down, relaxing your shoulders. So today we're going to move constantly. If you've been doing with me last week Vinyasa, we're going to do the same type of sequence to really learn to embody this sequence so we can flow freely without even thinking about. And always make sure that you can take any modification, any pose is too difficult for you. You can do some easier options. With the inhalation, come to a flat back, bring your fingers under your shoulders or slide your palms to your shin. Draw your tummy in. With your crown, reach forward and that length in your spine. And exhale, fold. Bring your palms to the elbows, opposite your elbows. Just take a few deep breaths. Just enjoy that slow movement before we will start really constantly moving. We'll start slowly, and with the time I will start to add little more difficult poses, and at any point you can always bring yourself back to that easy options. With the inhalation, flat back, And then exhale, step your right foot back. Draw your knee down to the mat. And lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Anjaneyasana. Gaze up. With the inhalation, start to draw your palms together. And exhale, open your arms, bring your palms down to the mat. Step your left foot back to a high plank. Shift your shoulders over your wrists and add the knee, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Lower yourself down halfway. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhale, down facing dog. Bring your both feet together and lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee, draw your heel towards your goal. Keep your shoulders square, pressing your palms firmly to the mat. Start to lift your right knee up towards the ceiling so you can open a little bit more. Lift your left heel high to come into the ball of your left toes. And then draw your knee, right knee towards your nose. Pull your tummy in and step your right foot between your palms. Lower your left knee down to the mat. With the inhalation, raise your arms up. Anjaneyasana. Draw your palms together. Gaze towards your palms. And exhale, palms down to the mat. Step your left foot to the right foot. And fold. Relax your head down. Inhale, raise up. Bring your palms together to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Step your left foot back. Drop your knee down. With the inhalation, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Draw your palms together. And exhale, palms down to the mat. Step your right foot back to a high plank. Chaturanga, your version. Cobra up dog. And back to your down facing dog. Draw your feet together and raise your left leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee, opening your hip. Square your shoulders, lift your left knee up towards the ceiling. Come to the ball of your right foot. Knees towards your nose. And then place your foot between your palms. Lower your right knee down to the mat. Inhale. Raise your arm up. Anjaneyasana. Palms together. And exhale, palms down to the mat. Step your right foot to the left foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. Palms together and towards your heart. So that is the first sequence. That is like our base. And we'll just add some more difficult poses to that. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Back is flat. Step your right foot back. Knee down to the mat. Anjaneyasana. Lift your arms up. And exhale, palms down to the mat. Step your left foot back to a high plank. Chaturanga. Or knee, chest, chin. Cobra up dog. And back to your down facing dog. Lift your right foot up towards the ceiling. Knees bent, heels towards your glute. Draw your knee towards your nose. And put your foot between your palms. And this time you keep your left heel high. So you come into a crescent lunge. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling. And just take a time to adjust your pose with your left heel push back. Keeping your left leg strong, straight, right knees bent. And bring your palms down to the mat. Step your left foot to the right foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. And step your left foot back. Anjaneyasana, knee down to the mat. Raise your arms up. And exhale, palms down. Step your right foot back to a high plank. So you're shifting your weight to the tip of your toes and then lower down. Knees bent if you need to, dropping down to the mat. Cobra up dog. And exhale, down facing dog. Always take a modification for any pose. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Knees bent, open in your hip. Draw your knee towards your nose. And then step between your palms. Keep your right heel high. Come to a crescent lunge. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Pushing with your right heel back. Keeping your right leg straight. Side of your ribs. Along and palms down to the mat. Step your right foot to the left foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, palms to your heart. Beautiful. Let's keep moving. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And step your right foot back. Knee down to the mat. Anjaneyasana. Raise your arms up. And this time, on the one exhalation, we'll come in and doing chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. And exhale, down facing dog. Feet together. Raise your right leg up towards the ceiling. Knees bent, open in your hip. Bring your knees towards your nose and step your foot between your palms. Place your left heel down to the mat. So it's like adjustment is heel to heel. And raise your arms up to a warrior one. Beautiful. Bring your arms down to the mat. Step your left foot to the right foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And step your left foot back. Drop your knee down. Anjana. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, palms down. Step your right foot back to a high plank. And on exhalation to a chaturanga. And back to your down facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Knees bent, open in your hip. Engage your core and draw your knee towards your chest and place your foot between your palms. Place your right heel down to the mat and come to a warrior one. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. And bring your palms down to the mat. Step your right foot to the left foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, palms to your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. Knee down to the mat. With inhalation, come to the Anjaneyasana. Palms together. And on one exhalation, back to your chaturanga. Cobra up dog. And exhale, down facing dog. Nice. And lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Knees bend, open your hip. Draw your knee towards your chest and place your foot between your palms. Spin your left heel down to the mat, warrior one. Palms together towards your heart. And then open your arms wide, warrior two. Just take a second, it's our first warrior two. Walk your left foot a little bit back to find more space in your hips. Sink low. And bring your palms down towards the mat. Step your left foot to the right foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. And step your left foot back. Knee down to the mat. With the inhalation, continue into Anjananasana. Palms together. And exhale, palms down. Step your right foot back to a high plank. Knee chest chin or chaturanga. Cobra up dog and down facing dog. Feet together, lift your left leg up. Knees bent, open in your hip. Draw your knee towards your chest and then place your foot between your palms. Spin your right heel down to the mat. Warrior one. Draw your palms towards your heart. And on exhalation, open your arms to the side. Warrior two. Sink in love. Sliding your right foot a little bit more back. Finding that gaze between the middle finger. Windmill your palms down to the mat and step your right foot to the left foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, step your right foot back. And this time you're keeping your right heel high. We come into a crescent lunge. Raising your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, palms down. Stepping your left foot back to a high plank. Knee chest chin or chaturanga. Cobra up dog. And back to your down facing dog. Feet together. Raise your right leg up towards the ceiling. Knees bent, open your hip. Engage your core and draw your foot between your palms. Spin your left heel down. Warrior one. Raise your palms up towards the ceiling. Draw your palms together towards your heart. And open your arms to warrior two. Sinking low. Windmill your palms down to the mat. Left foot meet the right foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And step your left foot back. Keep your left heel high. Raise yourself up to a crescent lunge. And keeping your left leg strong and straight, pushing your left heel back. Beautiful. And bring your palms down towards the mat. Step your right foot back to a high plank, knee chest chin or chaturanga, cobra up dog. And back to your down facing dog. Feet together and raise your left leg up towards the ceiling. Knees bent, open in your hip. Engage your core and draw your knee to your chest and place your foot between your palms. Spin your right heel to the mat. Warrior one. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Bring your palms together and draw palms to your heart. Open your arms wide. Warrior two. Sinking low. Windmill your palms down to the mat and step your right foot to the left foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Just like a second before we go to a next variation. And just always remember, if any pose is too difficult for you, you can even pause, wait for another deep breath, and then join again. Or modify as much as you need to. We'll add a little bit more difficult poses. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And step your right foot back. Keeping heel high, Come into a crescent lunge. Beautiful. And then start to lean forward, bring your arms to the front and then towards your body. Finding that superhero pose, pressing your right heel back. Beautiful. And start to lift your right foot up. Come into a warrior three. With the inhalation, start to draw your palms to the front. And bring your palms down to the mat. Place your left palm on the left heel. Start to draw your chest towards your shin. Lifting your right foot as high as you can. So you're starting feeling burning sensation in your glute. Then place your left palm down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Lower your right foot down to the mat and step your left foot back to a high plank and knee, chest, chin or chaturanga. Cobra up dog. And exhale, down facing dog. Feet together. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee and open in your hip. Engage your core and place your foot between your palms. Spin your left heel down, warrior one. Exhale, palms to your heart. And open your arms wide, warrior two. Sinking low. Windmill your palms down to the mat. Step your left foot to the right foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. And step your left foot back. Crescent lunge. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Lean forward and bring your arms to the side of your body. Like a superhero, running lunge. Lift your left leg up over the mat. Come into a warrior three. Finding that balance, and with the inhalation, start to draw your palms to the front. Bring your palms down to the mat. Standing split. Right palm to your right ankle. Pulling your chest towards your shin. Lifting your left leg as high as you can. Then bring your palms down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And then step your left foot back, right foot back to a high plank. Knee, chest, chin or chaturanga. Cobra or dog. And exhale, down facing dog. Feet together. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, open in your hip. Draw your knee towards your chest and place your foot between your palms. Spin your right heel down to the mat, warrior one. Exhale, palms to your heart. Open your arms, warrior two. Sinking low. Windmill your palms down to the mat. And step your right foot to the left foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Step your right foot back. Crescent lunge. Lean forward. Lift your right leg up. Warrior three. Finding that balance. And with inhalation, start to draw your palms to the front. Draw your palms down to the mat. Standing split. Pulling your chest towards your left thigh. Lifting your right leg as high as you can. Bring your both palms down to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Lower your right foot down to the mat. Left foot back to a high plank. Knee, chest, chin or chaturanga. Cobra up dog. And exhale, down facing dog. Feet together. Raise your right foot up towards the ceiling. Knees bent, opening your hip. Place your foot between your palms. Warrior one. Palms together, draw to your heart. And open wide to warrior two, sinking low. The other one. Start to straight your front leg and twist your left toes to the back of the room. Bend your left knee, starting sinking your hips slow. Place your left palm down to the mat and then open your arms up towards the ceiling, gazing up. Surfer lunge. Then bring your both palms down to the mat, facing the back of the room. So you're twisting to the back of the room. Lower your right knee down to the mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, raising your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, palms down. Step your right foot to the left foot, so you're facing the back of the room. And exhale, fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. So it's a little bit fun now. We're all facing the back of the room. And let's move in. Inhale, lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And step your left foot back. Crescent lunge. Raising your arms up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms to the side, leaning forward, and lift your left leg up. Warrior three. Find the balance, and with the inhalation, start to draw your palms to the front. And lower your palms down to the mat. Standing split. With your right palm, reach for your right ankle. Pulling your chest towards your thigh. Lifting your left leg as high as you can. Then place your both palms down to the mat. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, step your left foot back, right foot back, and chaturanga. On your chest chin, cobra, or upwards facing dog, and back to a down facing dog. Feet together, and raise your left leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees, opening your hip. Engage your core and draw your foot between your palms. Spin your right heel down to the mat. Warrior one. Palms together towards your heart. And open your arms to the side, sinking low. Warrior two. Gazing between the middle fingers. Stretch your front leg and start to twist your right toes to the front of the room. Bending your right knee, sinking your hips low, right palm down to the mat and lift your left arm up. Surfer lunge. Bring your both palms down to the mat. Face yourself to the front of the room. Lower your left knee down. Anjaneyasana. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling. And palms down. Step your left foot to the right foot and fold. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Just take a 5 breath, starting moving a little bit faster, having more difficult poses, more challenging. With the inhalation, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, step your right foot back. Crescent lunge. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Lean forward. And start to lift your right leg up to a warrior three. Take a second to find balance. And with the inhalation, draw your palms to the front. Keeping your left leg straight as much as you can. Bring your palms down to the mat. Standing split. Pulling your chest towards your thighs. Lifting that right leg as high as you can. And then bring your both palms down to the mat. Then jump your left foot back. So you've got a little bit more space. And here you're going to have options. Maybe you just lifting your left heel up and then lower down, then placing your right foot back and left foot back to a chaturanga. If you want a little bit more adventure, you can follow me. So you bending your left knee, lifting your right heel up, and we'll swap the legs in the air. So like a scissor swaps to a chaturanga. Bending your elbows to a cobra or upwards facing dog, and back to your down facing dog. Feet together. Raise your right leg up towards the ceiling. Knees bend, opening your hip. Draw your foot between your palms. Warrior one. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. And on the exhalation, draw your palms to your heart. Open to the side, warrior two, sinking low. Self-aligned, stretching your right leg, twisting to the back of the room. Sinking hips low, and raise your palms up. Bring your both palms down. Anjaneyasana, lower your right knee down to the mat. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, palms down to the mat. Step your right foot to the left foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And step your left foot back. Crescent lunge. And with the exhalation, leaning forward, lifting your left leg up, coming to a warrior three, finding balance. And with inhalation, start to draw your palms to the front of the room. Standing split, palms down to the mat. Finding that length in your left leg, reaching high as much as you can. And draw your palms down to the mat. Jump your right foot back. Find a little bit more space. And either you just lifting your legs, stepping back to a chaturanga, or pressing your palms down towards the mat. So you're both palms down on the mat. Lifting your right heel, bending your right knee, and gazing towards the wrist. Then lifting and swapping your legs. So you're jumping on the right foot and swapping your legs in the air. A cobra or upwards facing dog. And back to your down facing dog. Feet together. Raise your left leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee, open your hip. And place your foot between your palms. Warrior one. Lifting your arms up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Open your arms wide. Sinking low. Self-aligned lunge. Pivot to the, twist your right toes to the front of the mat. Sinking your hips low. Raising your left palm up towards the ceiling. And gazing up. Bring your both palms down to the mat. Lower your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, palms to the mat. Step your left foot to the right foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Beautiful. We're getting a little bit warmer. Let's keep moving. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, step your right foot back. Crescent lunge. Raise your arms up. And exhale, bring your arms to the side and lift your right leg up at the same time. So a little bit, we're getting more challenging. Bring your arms to the front. Warrior three. Palms down to the mat. Standing split. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, jump your left foot back, placing your palms down, and switch your legs on in the air or just step your foot back. A cobra up dog. And exhale back to your down facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee, opening your hip. And step your foot between your palms. Warrior one. Palms to your heart. And open wide to warrior two. Sinking low. Surfer lunge. Stretch your front leg. Twist your left toes to the back of the mat. Sinking your hips. And raising your right palm up towards the ceiling. Bring your palms down. Come to Anjaneyasana. With the inhalation, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. And this time, bring your palms together to your heart. And twist to the left. Bring your elbow to your knee. Keeping your chest away from your thigh. Starting twisting, maybe even gazing up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Bring yourself back to center, hands down to the mat. Step your right foot to the left foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And step your left foot back. Crescent lunge. And on the exhalation, come into a warrior three. Lifting your left leg up. With the inhalation, draw your palms to the front. And exhale, palms down to the mat. Standing split. Bring your both palms down to the mat. Inhale, flat back. And then jump your right foot back. And either you're switching your legs in there or just placing your foot back. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. Feet together and raise your left leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee, opening your hip. Knee to the chest and place your foot between your palms. Warrior one. And exhale, palms to your heart. Open your arms wide, sinking low. Surfer lunge. Inhale, raise your left arm up towards the ceiling. And exhale, palms down to the mat. Lower your left knee down. With the inhalation, come to a Anjaneyasana. Palms together towards your heart. And twist to the right. Elbow to your knee. Keep your chest away from your thigh. Maybe starting twisting more to the right. Maybe even starting bringing gaze up towards the ceiling. Hands down to the mat. Step your left foot to the right foot and fold. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Just take a 3 deep breaths. We're almost there. We almost complete our circle. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back. Crescent lunge. And exhale, come to a warrior three. With the inhalation, draw your palms to the front. And lower your palms down. Standing split. Finding that length in your right leg. Inhale to a flat back. And jump your left foot back. Jump and switch your legs or just step back to a cobra. cobra, upwards facing dog. And back to your down facing dog. Right foot up, knees bend, opening your hip. And place your foot between your palms. Warrior one. And exhale, palms to your heart. Open your arms wide, sinking low, warrior two. Surfer lunge. With the inhalation, raise your arms up towards the ceiling, gazing towards your palm. And exhale, palms down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Palms together and exhale, twist to the left. Carry your right toes under and lift your right knee up above the mat. Keeping your right leg straight. Gazing towards your big toes. And step your right foot to the left foot. Heels a little bit apart, knees bent. Sinking your hips low, keeping your chest away from your thigh and twisting to the left. Inhale to a chair pose, raising your arms up, keeping your hips still low, pressing to your feet and lift up. Palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, step your left foot back. Crescent lunge. And now exhalation, come to a warrior three. Inhale, arms to the front. Exhale, standing split. Inhale, halfway lift. Jumping your right foot back. Placing palms down on the mat and sweeping your legs in the air. Switching. Cobra to upwards facing dog. And back to a down facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Knee bend, opening your hip. Draw your knee to the chest and step your foot between your palms. Warrior one. Palms to your heart. And open your arms wide. Sinking low. Warrior two. Surfer lunge. With the inhalation, raise your left arm up towards the ceiling, gazing towards your palm. And exhale, palms down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Palms together and twist to the right. Carry your left toes under and lift your left knee up above the mat. Pressing your left heel firmly to the back of the room, keeping chest away from your thigh, finding that little bit more space, gazing to the right side first. Look towards your big toe and step your left foot to the right foot, keeping your hips low, sinking low, and starting to twisting to the right side. Chair twist. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Chair pose. Press to your feet and lift up. Hearts to your palms to your heart. Beautiful. And it will be just the last round. Let's do together. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, forward. A little bit faster this time. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, lift your arms up to a crescent lunge. And at the same time on the exhalation to your warrior three. Arms straight away to the front. A little bit more challenging. Bring your palms down to the mat. Standing split. Inhale to a flat back. And then jump your left foot back. Bring your palms down to the mat and we'll just come to a quick handstand. Lifting your right leg up. Beautiful. Just two more like that. And switch your legs to a cobra up dog. And back to your down facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend your knee, open your hip. Place your foot between your palms. Warrior one. Bring your palms to your heart and open to the side. Sink low, warrior two. Set for lunge. Inhale, raise your right arm up. And exhale, palms down to the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, twist to the left. Lift your right knee up. Gaze towards the middle, to the big toe. And step your right foot to the left foot. Twist to the left. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, lift up, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back. Crescent lunge. And on one exhalation, straight away come to a warrior three, arms to the front. And exhale, standing split. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, jump your right foot back. And we just come into a like hopping stand, handstand. Just lifting your right foot up above the mat, just 3 times like that. And then switch your legs to a cobra upwards dog. And back to your down facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Bend your knee, opening your hip. And step your left foot between your palms. Warrior one. And exhale, palms to your heart. Open your arms to the side, sinking low. Set for lunge. With the inhalation, raise your left arm up. And exhale, palms down. Lower your left knee down to the mat. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, twist to the right. Lift your left knee up over the mat. Gaze towards the big toe. And step your left foot to the right foot. Twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, palms to your heart. And just close your eyes. Well done, everyone. Just take a few deep breaths. Slowing down your breath. Slowing down your heartbeat. We've just been proving to ourselves that yoga can be very intense, and it just depends the way how we practice. Raise your arms up towards the ceiling, keeping your feet hip distance apart. Sinking hips low, coming to a chair pose. Sinking low. Start to bring your palms to the front. Sinking a little bit lower and lower. And then just come to the mat. Keep your knees bent and then lift your feet up to a 90 degree. Arms to the front. And slowly starting to stretch your legs, lowering yourself down towards the mat. But just to that moment where you're still engaging your core. And with inhalation, bend your knee, lift your chest towards your knees, and exhale, lower down. We'll repeat like that 10 times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Pulling your knees to the chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. 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 Exhale, lower down. Just 4 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. 1 more. Lift up and lower down. Just sink down to the mat like a pancake. Take a deep breath. And exhale, release. And again, take a deep breath in. Just hold and release your breath. And again, deep breath in through your nose. Hold the breath for a little bit and release. One more like that, deep breath in. Hold the breath and release. So to bend your knees, bring your feet close to your hips. And place your left foot on your right thigh. Place your left thumb on the left knee, pressing firmly forward. If you need more for your stretch, raise your chest up and with your palms, reach for your right shin or behind your right thigh. Flexing your right foot and slowly lower yourself down towards the mat. Just connecting to your breath and starting to slowing down. And slowly start to release your legs. I'll do the same on another side. So placing your left foot down to the mat, keeping close to your left hip. And then place your right foot on your left thigh. Right palm to your right knee, pressing forward. If that feels intense for you, just hold this pose. Otherwise, lift your chest and with your palms, lift for your shin or behind your thigh. Flexing your right foot and then lower yourself down towards the mat. Connecting to your breath. Noticing every inhalation and every exhalation. Many of us really require that fast movement, that cardio aspect of yoga, bringing yourself to a stillness where your mind can't be, don't wander anymore, just keeping still. And slowly release your leg. Place your both feet down to the mat. And then bring your right foot to the right side, so it's outside your mat. Wind your knees to the right side and gaze to the left side. Bring your knees back to center. Then place your left foot to the left side, so it's outside your mat. The toes are outside your mat. And draw your knees to the left, gaze to the right. Bring your knees back to center. Lift your both feet up to a happy baby. Grab your feet from outside. And start to open your feet away from each other. Finding that stretch, deep stretch in your hips. Starting to work with your breath. With every inhalation, lifting your feet a little bit higher, and with exhalation, drawing your feet towards you. Inhale, lifting your feet. Exhale, bringing your feet closer towards you. And just one more like that. And then bring your body to that stillness. Breathing deeply, letting your body open with every exhalation. Slowly start to release your feet. Draw your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees. Gently bring a movement. Start to massage your spine. Any point, wherever feel a little bit tense, just spend a little bit more time putting more pressure. Then bring your arms to the side of your body if you've got space, if not in the cactus pose. Knees close to your chest. Shift your hips to the right side and then bring your knees to the left, gazing towards your right side. Inhale, deep breath, and with exhalation, finding that more space. Draw your knees back to center, pulling your knees towards your chest, and shift your hips to the left and drop your knees to the right side. Gaze towards the left side. Deep breath through your nose. And exhale, finding that more space, releasing. Inhale, deep breath in, and exhale, release. Bring your knees back to center. And open your feet. The corner of the mat, throw your shoulders under, palms facing up. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Just hold the breath and release with a sigh. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, release with a sigh. One more like that, deep breath in. Hold the breath and release. Just allowing your body to be still and allowing your mind to be still. Not thinking about the past, not thinking about the future. Just be here right now, in this moment. You can stay in your Shavasana as long as you need to. For now, I thank you for joining me this morning. Have a beautiful the rest of the day. Namaste. Take care of yourself.